So you can talk to me while I write. So what kind of wild animals are out here?
We have deer, bear, squirrels, rabbits, um, raccoons, possums, about everything, just about. But we don't have elk in this area.
What kind of snakes?
Snakes. Oh Lord, we got a bunch of snakes. The only venomous snakes we have the copperhead, which we have a lot of those. We have timber rattlers, which you don't hardly ever see those. We have pygmy rattlesnakes, which you see those from time to time. They're little. Um, those are the only venomous snakes that we have here.
So this would be called ash flat.
I guess so. Yeah, that's what you said. Your address was listed as ash flat.
Well, we don't have the address yet. I got to figure out where I want my driveway,
Okay.
and then them to stake it that where I'm going to put the house.
Oh, then it'll set up residencies and they can figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
More than likely you'll have one. But like the kids, are y'all homeschooling the kids? They gonna go to public school?
My granddaughter's homeschooled.
Okay.
The little girl I have custody of.
Okay.
My daughter and her 2 kids, I'm guessing she's going to do the same thing.
Okay. We have a really good school program here. That's the reason why I was asking. My wife works for the school. So
Okay.
like if they're into sports and stuff like that, we have really good sports programs. Like my daughter plays on the basketball team. They've been to state championship the past 2 years in a row.
Okay.
They won it year before last and got beat.
Yeah, I want to get her into. I thought about putting her in school, but like I said, I'm cautious.
Yeah.
Because people are hateful.
Oh, they are definitely. They definitely are.
Yeah. And even the kids, it triggered down to the kids. So I'm like,
100%.
do I really want to put that headache on me?
It's true.
But
Now this right here is a dogwood.
this tree.
It's just a grasshopper. Yeah. This tree here is a dogwood.
So I can put this purple paint on.
Anything that's yours.
Okay. So that means no hunting.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all hunt?
Nope. I want to learn how.
Yeah. It's a good place to hunt deer. And deer is a great source of protein. And here in Arkansas, you can kill 5 deer per
Yeah.
person. Like everybody in my family hunts. We put 25 deer in the freezer every year.
That's a big, nice tree.
That one there? That's a post oak.
Is it worth some money?
That one right there is probably hollow.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be worth anything.
I don't know what hollow means.
There's no center to it.
Okay.
It's
I know that one looks like it's dead.
Yes, ma'am. These here are hickory trees. There's really no market value for those either.
Okay.
They do have a really nice nut on them though in the fall. It's really delicious to eat. They're hard to crack open and it's hard to get to the meat in them, but they're really good to eat.
Okay.
That's what it primarily looks like. You have oaks, which you have red oaks. This tree right here on the other side of this one, that's a red oak.
Okay.
And you primarily can tell that by the leaves.
Oh, okay.
These here in the front are also red oaks, the big ones. The closest one to you is a post oak, but those two over there, the 2 bigger ones are.
Yeah, because I know land clearing is going to be that's the reason why I was like, okay, if I could sell trees, that'll cut down on some of the trees.
A lot of people do that. They'll buy up properties that haven't been logged. And I'm not saying this has been logged, but I'm just guessing. Just by looking at it, there's probably a lot of old stumps out in here.
Ooh, I should have put some on my head. I just walked into a spider web.
Yeah, we got a lot of spiders.
Okay.
This big one here is also a post oak.
So I wonder if this is all flat land.
The land itself,
Yeah.
looks like everything on here is at an angle.
So will it have to be built up?
Either that or just whatever you decide to put
Because
on
it
here.
looks like it dropped down
Goes up.
that way.
Have you walked any of this before? No? You ready to go on a walkabout?
Sure.
Okay. This is another post oak. You can kind of tell by the leaves. A red oak has got, they more got fingers on them.
Okay.
Where a post oak is flat, like this. And your hickory comes in bunches of clusters of leaves.
Like that one.
Yes, ma'am. That's a hickory.
And they ain't even walking. Like I'm the only one. Well, I guess.
They don't want to go venturing out.
Because she has to be able to identify what's on her property.
Yeah. This is a cedar tree, eastern red cedar. They're really, really good for making fence posts or furniture or something like that out of.
That's a little tree.
A what?
I said that tree is little.
Yeah.
So
They last forever when you cut them down.
I wonder how can I tell if I got some fruit trees on here.
Some fruit trees, I'm betting that you don't have any fruit trees.
Okay.
The only fruit trees we have around here are usually stuff that has been brought in, minus the persimmon. Persimmon's native here.
Yeah.
But we don't have very many native fruit trees up here at all.
Unless I plant them.
Right. This
What?
is a walnut tree.
You got to be careful. Watch where you're going. You're just jumping through. She wants to come through. Now, what is this one?
This is a black walnut tree. It's got a lot of damage to it. We had an ice storm come through in 2009.
Okay.
Did a lot of damage to our trees up here. I mean, it was devastating.
Hey, look, there's moss on it.
Okay.
But,
Watch your step.
I don't know how long that one will even live because you can see all the damage to it right there. But we do have black walnut here. which are
Yeah, I
also
know
really
black
good.
walnut is medicinal. That tree right there is just gone.
Looks like you got some armadillos in here.
Armadillo.
That's what these holes look like, armadillo holes.
Okay.
Some people like to eat them.
Is that a boa?
I ain't eating them.
I'm not eating one.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
have
want
to be awfully hungry to eat it.
Is it supposed to be a bellow?
A what?
A bellow.
I don't know.
First time walking the woods, guys.
Do we know where to get out of here?
Oh, yes, ma'am. This right here, this big tree here is a red oak. That's a really nice red oak. That one would be worth some money.
Okay.
That one right there beside it's a red oak also, but it's not very big. The timber companies usually typically want big, and that one right
Yeah.
there is pretty solid.
So what's
tree.
that one?
This one?
No, the big one.
That's a red oak. The big ones back there, those are red oaks.
Okay.
Are there any oak trees?
Oak
So
trees?
any red
Yeah,
oak.
that's what that is. It's a red oak.
So any red oak that's that big
Yeah.
will be worth some money.
Yes, ma'am.
What other trees are like valuable?
The post oaks can be as long as they're not hollow,
Okay.
but we have a really bad problem with them being hollow here. I don't know why. They just, once they get big, they,
Mackenzie, don't be walking through there by yourself.
Grandma, look, you're going to have to let these kids run through these hills. That's how I was raised.
I mean, come on now, at least and let us be cleared out there. Come on now.
Now, this is an ash tree. But
That's a hole right there.
Yeah. That's one of the trees that I was telling you the beetles are killing.
This tree.
If you'll notice, it's dead.
Okay.
I don't see any markings on it from the beetles, but I don't know what that is. I thought that was a wild
Oh,
cherry.
this.
What that is? That's a wild cherry there.
You're not touching poison ivy.
Huh?
She was like, she don't know if she's touching poison ivy.
I hadn't seen any poison ivy yet.
What is that on his head? I don't know, don't care.
That,
The one that's leaning?
yeah, that's an ash tree. It's actually alive.
Okay.
Those, I don't know if you forage for mushrooms or not.
Yeah.
We have morels around here,
Okay.
and that's what they grow around is ash trees.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
also have oyster mushrooms in the fall, which grow on your big post oaks.
Okay.
We have chicken of the woods that grow here.
Oh my God, they so beautiful.
They grow on, I'm a big mushroom forager.
What about shiitake?
We don't have shiitake.
What about the jelly ear?
We do have those. I've
What
got a
about
tree full of them right now.
lion's mane?
We have those as well.
Okay.
Those both all grow on your oak trees.
Okay.
What else? Chanterelles. We have chanterelles here a lot. Chanterelles are my absolute favorite.
Yes.
My wife, she loves the chicken in the woods. My daughter loves the morels.
Okay, so which way? This way?
Sure. There's a trail right here. This is some kind of animal trail right here.
So, but you're gonna let me go through the animal
I'll
trail
go
first.
down it. There's nothing. I mean, we have. That's the only thing around here we have that would really have any kind of danger would be bears. But our bears are so skittish. If they hear you or smell you, they run away.
Okay.
They're the only time you'd have to worry about them if they had cubs. But
Okay.
this is the time of year there are
You gotta
cubs.
play that.
A butterfly. Oh my God.
If you'd have came in our office a while ago, you'd have seen one. I shot one a couple of years ago. I got it in my
Yeah,
office.
here you got a bear head hanging up.
I've seen it.
I shot it at 8 steps with my bow.
So that's part of my property, and then I need to look back
Are they
here.
black bears?
Yes, ma'am. You want to go back that way?
Mhm.
All right, we'll go back that way.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep it goes. Is it
I
marked
don't
on the-
know
on the
neither.
backside?
Watch your steps. It's bugs on me.
They're just spiders.
So is that one of them trees that you're talking about?
Where's that?
Can the spiders
That's a
bite?
post oak.
Can the
Okay.
spiders
So
bite?
that's the one you
Oh, yeah,
told me
they'll
I
bite.
need to get rid of.
Oh no, you don't want to get rid of your post
Okay.
oaks.
Look at that look.
Oh, that's a granddaddy longleg.
Well,
They can't bite you.
He's picking up a granddaddy long leg.
In the fall, they'll actually
They
gather.
eat mosquitoes.
They'll like big wads, like thousands of them. We'll all get together.
Yep. So you talking about you want to be in the country, but you scared. Now what is this?
That's a really nice big cedar tree right there.
Which one?
That one right there. You can
Okay.
actually, we have a lot of local lumber mills around, and you can cut those down and cut them into like logs, say 8 foot, and you can haul those to them, and they'll actually cut them into like 1x4s or 1x6s, stuff that you can build stuff out of. And they don't charge you a whole lot for it.
Okay.
We have a pretty good sized Amish community up here.
I know I love the Amish. I just bought an Amish cookbook.
Yeah.
So what is this one right here?
This one?
That big tree.
Oh, that's another post oak. It's hollow and it has coons in it probably, I'd say. You can see the big den hole right there.
Okay, let me go right there and see. Go back, Mackenzie.
There's a big den hole right there.
Oh yeah.
It's probably got raccoons in it. So I'd venture to say that one right there is hollow as well.
So I only see a few of them that's got some money on them.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot in here really valuable.
So that right there down there dips down, don't it?
It'll probably drop all the way down to that creek down there.
I don't think the creek go down that far. The way it is on the map.
Yeah.
Let's go that way.
You want to go that way?
Yeah. So did y'all walk on the property that you was on?
She said, I ain't walking through there.
You gotta step over, bro. You gotta step over. Oh my God.
There's another dogwood right there. They don't get real big, but they're really pretty. They have white flowers all over them.
I know I like the dogwoods,
Okay.
and I think the ones that have the pink ones on it too.
Yeah, those are not native. Those are something people's brought in here.
Bought and put in.
look.
I can honestly say, I'm out of shape.
That's the big post oak. It's pretty wonky though. They wouldn't buy it anyway because how knotted up as it is and twisted and
that?
stuff.
Yeah.
What's what? That is actually from what they call a gall wasp. What that is an egg
I think
sac.
I just saw a woolly pond.
That's an egg sac basically. It's a little bitty wasper about this big. And he'll take a leaf like this and he'll inject his eggs inside of it and it'll cause that thing to swell up and turn into that.
Okay.
And then the larvae will actually hatch out of it.
Wow. Yeah, I don't see a lot of trees that's worth selling.
No, ma'am. there's probably not. And what's the downfall of that is getting somebody to come in here and harvest them, because usually they won't come in unless they know they can make money off of it as well. That's the only drawback to that. It's pretty young forest actually is what this is.
Okay. So getting somebody to clear out these trees, at least 6 acres.
We've got several dozer vendors around that'll come out and do a lot of pushing for you.
Yeah, but it's
The only
gonna
problem
cost a pretty penny.
Huh?
I said it's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, they're expensive, and they're all so far behind. A lot of them are like 2 or 3 years behind,
Wow.
just because there's so much dozer. This is cattle country up here. Most people that buy everything, they push everything off and turn it into pasture for cows.
Okay. Yeah, it does drop down.
This stuff's getting in my boot.
Okay, it shouldn't get in your boot.
You want to keep going downhill?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because I wonder, do it all drop down?
This is all looks like one big long hill is what it looks like to me.
Okay.
I haven't seen a topo map of it, so I don't know how it actually lays, but just by judging it, if you're just gonna have anything flat, it would probably be back up that way.
Okay.
Because you said it went down to that creek that was down in the bottom.
Well,
right?
the creek is at 17, at the end of 17, and it doesn't go through the rest of the property.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so,
Pretty much it looks like your whole forest is going to be cedars, hickory, red oak, and post oak is what I'm seeing.
okay.
With a few small things mixed in, like some ash here and there, and some
Whoa,
dogwood.
what was that?
What was what?
That booty.
It's a bee.
That's a wasp, girl.
Something.
Is that a firefly?
Ooh, bunch of rocks.
Yeah, we grow them deep up here.
Whoa. Those trees are really blocking the way.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if,
Well,
What is it?
so I couldn't put a house back up in here.
Well, actually, it looks like it's pretty level right there. That's what I was just looking at. I seen that den right there, and I thought,
whoa.
It's a bunch of rocks.
this is that drainage or creek or whatever you want to call it. You wouldn't want to put nothing right here because it'll flood.
Okay.
But you can see all the gravel right there. This is a dried up creek is what this is.
Okay.
When you get to big hard rain, this is all going to be full.
So he lied. Mike
But what?
said that they don't buy land that have wetlands.
Look.
Well, this technically would be classified as wetlands, honestly. Just because it's got a creek on it.
Let me do over.
But I mean, you can tell the creek's dried up.
Whoa.
So when he says wet weather creek, meaning that it's only got water in it when it's like the wet season, like maybe early in the spring. Once we get into the fall, like we are, or the summer and the fall, like we are right now, it all dries
So
out.
that would be part of the wet weather creek.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that log.
But there's a lot of good cedars in here. There's a lot of big cedars right here in this
That
bottom.
one did.
A lot of few of them actually.
But not that worth selling.
Actually, these would be if you find somebody that cuts cedar.
Okay.
Old cedar groves are hard to find, and these are really nice, straight, big cedar trees. You could probably
It's
sell
a
this
deep
cedar.
area right there.
Okay.
Now, finding somebody that would buy the big cedars it might be a little bit more difficult, but
So basically, I should put my homestead up there.
yeah, you wouldn't want it down here because, like I said, this will flood.
And I don't know how far it goes back because I don't even see a stake.
This
I've been surveyed.
Yeah, stakes will be hard to find.
Yep.
Now, they should be like orange flagging on it.
Yeah, they do.
It should be. It'll be just one of those deals you don't have to come in here and just walk it out.
Or a fencing company come and walk it out.
You could do that too. You could hire somebody to come in and do that. You gonna put fencing around it?
I want to.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have animals. But see, the thing about it is, what I don't even know how we'll set the homestead up, especially by this being here and this part. Because each track is over 5 acres. So I know we hadn't walked 5 acres.
No.
You ain't walk a quarter of an acre. Come on now.
Do we only walk 8 feet?
That's what I'm talking about.
So I don't know.
Are we
What
going
do you
back?
think?